Children as young as 4 years old are being diagnosed with clinical anxiety. That's right, 4 years old. These mental health statistics are staggering, especially for young people. And on top of this, the early development census data in Australia suggests that the amount of young children who are considered developmentally vulnerable in the areas of social competence and emotional maturity is also increasing. Young people in our communities and their families need support. If these trends continue, then we will see more anxiety, more depression, more bullying, more drug problems, more violence and more suicide in our communities. Enough is enough. Something must change. So what's the answer to all this? How can we as a nation turn this around? There's a lot of talk about what outcome we all want, and there's a lot of talk about treatment, but there's not a lot of focus on true prevention. What young people need starting from preschool age is to learn the skills for how their thoughts work, how their minds work, how their thoughts and feelings interact, and how that impacts on their behaviours and the behaviours of other people. They also need to learn that anything worthwhile to learn and achieve takes time, and they need to know that whatever anybody else says or does, they can still have feelings of personal self-worth, and they can still learn to be kind to others. That's where the Positive Living Skills Initiative comes in. Our whole of community approach supports families to build the essential and habitual skills we all need to live our lives with more joy and focus.
There was a gap there. There was a need for us to find a program that would help us support the children and the family in our communities. The Possible and his mottos has taught us lots of different things too about the type of people that we want to be.
It's not enough to have support services available to schools and families. These skills need to be developed through repetition and practice in the classroom and at home and in the wider community.
And so when I had a little boy come to me who needed a lot of help and I didn't know how to do that, I asked a lot of people a lot of questions but didn't necessarily get a lot of answers until I found the Positive Living Skills program. And watching the light come back on in him and the hope that he now has been really special for me.
If you care about the future of the young people in our communities, visit our website positivelivingskills.com and get involved today.